Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome back to some more custom scenarios on Plague Inc. Evolved. We already finished all the endemic feature scenarios, so we're back to playing random scenarios from the old category, I suppose, or from the new category, as a matter of fact. I haven't got any recommendations in the past few days, so I'm just going to have to like choose one at random here. There are many scenarios that have appeared in the past few weeks, and they look very cool and awesome. And obviously there are many more that which I haven't even played, and they are up here for a really long time. And yeah, so basically we do have a lot of choices over here, but I'm going to go ahead and play let's see, yeah, I'm going to choose completely random, and it's not like I've already chosen this scenario to play before it, and it's going to be this one. No, this one. Alright, Darknet computer virus. We live in a very unstable world today. One single deadly computer virus could wipe out all the technology and automated services we have. That's exactly what this scenario explores. Oh shit. That is just... Oh my god, that's like one of my nightmares, you know, just like a virus that wipes out the internet and electronic devices, and just like, what the hell will I do? I'll just stay all day inside and freaking tremble, I don't know. College student create a virus that will phish information from any computer it infects and can be sent as an email attachment. Ah, great. Using the funds you steal, level up your virus into the ultimate destruction of humanity's technological pursuits. From spam email to a global computational singularity, this virus bring the world to their knees. Will bring the world to their knees. Alright, I missed that. But that's a long way from a spam email to all the way to what the hell these guys in. And apparently they say that the recommended difficulties would be casual and normal. Fuck that shit. Look at me going on full brutal on this one. So, yeah, there's been like a few movies and ideas about computers or computer viruses that just like wipe out technology. Obviously, we're going to start in the United States, and it does have that. It does say that it has a lot of custom scenarios, and let's say airports function as Wi-Fi connections, which is why there are so many. Oh, look at that! Yeah, all the freaking countries have airports. I guess all the countries have Wi-Fi, I suppose. Shipping laws function as government connections and are hard to gain access to. Alright, it's full extent to destroy every computer on Earth. Ooh. Okay, decide to use their skills for a monetary gain. They create a Darknet virus, a powerful email attachment virus that can steal information, credit card numbers. The virus also contains algorithms that can patch the virus with a stolen code. Not really exactly how that will happen, but hey, I'm not going to mind. So there are airports absolutely everywhere. Look at this giant mess of airplanes. Jesus freaking Christ. And yeah, wow. It's just like all the freaking bees in the world just like flying through space. Oh yeah, and I also forgot about the new cams over here. Alright, we do start with some Effectivity. We have Mac compatibility, Windows compatibility, government infiltration, email attachment. These virus will be sent to random mailing lists to the others with spammy taglines such as 2 inches bigger in 2 weeks. Incredible. Jesus fucking Christ. Do I hate these fucking emails and ads like absolutely everywhere. Information gathering, file deletion. Oh, will now delete low importance images and documents from an infected computer, and that already increases lethality, you know. Decryption, auto patching. Whoa, what's this? Eastern market optimization? Because why? Because the Eastern computers are like different, or why? Antivirus overriding, Western market optimization. Interesting. Alright, well, let's start with Windows, I suppose, and let's start with spammy emails. And we'll now send to most addresses. Alright. And I suppose all the countries do have Wi-Fi, as I said. Hopefully the game won't get too laggy once they start infecting. But yeah, okay, so government infiltration, not really what I want to. Really, you can go for more through the use of SSH and the Windows console. Oh my god. So funny when you actually know about this stuff. Virus will now download itself onto host computers without any user authorization. Alright, that sounds pretty fancy. Let's make it more effective on the Western market. I'm really just buying symptoms randomly. I think this increases mutation chance because it will update itself with bits of codes. Virus will be able to access the user interface and collect information. I don't really want that. Let's just grab more information. That should increase infectivity quite well. And with more effectiveness into wealthy country due to Western market optimization, we should start going into the United States ever so slowly. Let's get the grab number 2 because it's like going so freaking slow over here. Should start going around right now. My god, are there a lot of planes? But they're not planes, they're actually Wi-Fi. Then why are there... Well, technically all these countries already have planes, realistically speaking. There are way more airports in real life than what we see here on the field, but it's just about the idea, the simulation. Oh fuck it, let's just grab this final one. I think I just wasted a lot of money on that, but also let's grab more Windows compatibility. And then I think I'm going to grab like Mac compatibility. I'm really curious to see some of the custom events. Tiny robot lands on the comet and confirms it's a comet. File deletion, that is really not what we want. We're going to get 4 points refund, so right now it's completely okay and viable to de-evolve them. Why is there no... oh, I think it can work with a Unix platform. I wanted to say, why is there no like Linux or Ubuntu like compatibility? Is it some sort of message that just because that Ubuntu is better just because it's free and open source? I don't know, maybe, but I'm not the guy to talk about that, you know. We learned a good thing at the operating system course, and that is to say that there's no best operating system. Each operating system has its own advantages and disadvantages, and it depends a lot on what you use it for, you know. Windows, as good as it might be and as widespread as it might be and comfortable to use, it does have its disadvantages in that its freaking client service is like absolute bullshit and you cannot really get much if your Windows breaks, and hey, some other problems related to that. And also it costs money, obviously. The Mac OS is then even more expensive, but it looks very pretty, and I suppose it's better for like novice users. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't used the Mac. Who the fuck uses Macs? And finally there's Linux, which I do use for school, and it's pretty interesting. Now we're going to start spreading like crazy through the Wi-Fi signals. Look at these virus emails now contain more credible taglines. Thusly, more users will open the email. Let's access the console and the terminal codes. We're going to infect so many freaking computers right now. New malware threat detected. Oh shit! Turning the detector news of a deadly computer virus known only as Darknet has spread throughout the college campuses. The virus is downloaded into the computer through means of email attachment and servers to steal information. Why did we get detected if we have 0 severity? I mean, it just like uses some code. That's it, you know. It's not harmful. Interesting. 1 million computers infected. Dangerous computer virus? No, that are now infected. Estimated 1 million computers worldwide. The virus can extract important information from infected computers, and all computer users are advised to be very cautious around downloads. I suppose like the infection should be actually not the amount of people, but the amount of computers. Now, in some countries, you know, there might be even more computers than actual people, but in other countries there might be very few computers actually. Most major Windows brands. I really don't know what to grab at this point, but now we're going to just explode with Infectivity. Over 5 million computers. Darknet has now compromised as many as 5 million machines online. These servers worldwide are now working on patches to combat the virus before it becomes deadly. 10 million computers infected worldwide, and it's going to keep spreading. Yo. Let's start infiltrating the government websites, I suppose. 10 million computers have been sorted. Alright, I don't think this is actually like triggering anything, it just tells you that how many you've infected, which is okay, but it becomes annoying after like a while. Computer has claimed an estimated 25 million computers as of today. Official government estimates global cyber authorities are now working together to make sure the virus does not grow further out of control. That doesn't seem to be the case. We are just spreading absolutely holy shit. Okay. It just clicked pause right at the last second to pop that bubble. Okay, let's increase Infectivity in Western markets. Why is there a sickle and a hammer symbol for that? Don't ask me, but let's also get better emails, and my god, are they getting expensive at this point. Okay, I'm going to keep on going. 100 million computers to be issuing information on how to deal with the virus. Okay, they should better do that. Meanwhile, like all the Linux users are like already like trying to decode the virus through like dubious means and staying up all night on forums. Well, the patching is interesting. That will mutate more symptoms though, so I'm not exactly sure if it's the best idea. Emails of government agencies are used to send the virus. That is so bad. Computer wants access, can now spread the virus. We're getting a lot of infectivity, but the thing is that we're going to need points to start grabbing 500 million machines infected. Our research indicates the Darknet virus will have infected over 500 million devices across the world by the end of this month. All technological forward in many countries is now shifting to patching this dangerous virus. It's not dangerous, it's just like staying in your computer and doing nothing. I did start the cure research. Yeah, now they are starting it. USA and Afghanistan, the first countries to do so. It's going to spread very, very slowly. 1 billion machines infected. Paramount, alright. So interesting because the red lines from the airplanes is like covering the screen and I cannot really see how infected those things are. I might need antivirus capabilities. At the same time, we need to start working on how we can start killing people. Killing is sort of, it's a fancy way of saying we're not killing people, we're just destroying the computers worldwide. Let's put the spread of Darknet virus at roughly 3 billion devices as of today. All technological, yada. Nobody cares. Oh my god, is it infecting like medical devices? That is so awesome and wrong at the same time, but hey, I'm not going to be the one to complain about that. The cure is going, but not really at a rate which is really that concerning. So I'm all fine with waiting just right now. We are going very, very slowly in Africa though. We're starting to kick off there eventually, but yeah, it takes a little longer as well. Hey, what can I say? There are no computers over there, right? So many freaking transmissions, information gathering. Let's just devolve it for now, since it still gives us points. Because I haven't really infected everything, and what I really want is to like start actually killing people rather than bringing up severity. You know, severity will be good, but it's not like the primary focus. It's going very slowly in Saudi Arabia, which is kind of ironic because that's the place where I usually start the game. Information gathering again got mutated. It's going to get more and more mutations due to the auto patchings, which will make it basically increases mutation chance in the context of this game. Yeah, it's looking pretty well, you know. This custom scenario is really, really well made, and I totally enjoy playing it, even though the messages got a little bit repetitive with how all the governments are working on patching the virus, and at the same time they don't really give a shit. Or they're just doing it at extremely low speed, you know, they just like wake up, spend 2 hours on it and like it doesn't do anything actually, so who the fuck cares that it infected like 6 billion computers across the world. File deletion, okay, now I'm going to leave it and actually I'm going to go ahead and like actually start grabbing things. File deletion number 3 will delete system-based code, startup code, rendering them dead, and that's all that we can get. So let's start information gathering just for extra severity, and that's all the points that we're going to get. And now it should start shutting down computers. 1,000 computers broken. There are going to be way more than 1,000 computers broken, 1 million computers broken. I hope I'm threading fast enough. 5 million machines destroyed, over 100 million machines destroyed. Still a few countries that are not fully infected, and that's making me really uncomfortable with how little the symptoms are. Yeah, they're too little. We're killing the machines too fast. So let's de-evolve this last one and keep on going. Oh, but the cure is going to go. We're going to need the antivirus capabilities over here. Virus encryption will be disguised as a browser add-on. Okay, I wonder if this would have kept us secret for longer. Go undetected. I'm not really sure, but at the same time I want to keep on points for the thing. Oh my god, it's going very fast. So I think I'm going to lose the scenario, but I was very close. What happened is that I started killing way too fast for how fast we are going over here. And I'm very curious to see if I would have gone undetected if I just like if I grabbed, oh, I rack bombs like infected cities. I suppose it's like infected computers. And yeah, it's a fail. Yeah, it was a pretty good shot. I'm just going to go ahead and do it again. I think I have a strategy, even though it's for brutal. Alright, we're back. No small break, we're just going to go back in right away, and yeah. The beginning strategy is going to be standard this time as last time, but only this time we're going to grab like more antivirus protection in the hopes that maybe this will keep us hidden. Not exactly sure if that's how it works, but we're just going to try it anyway. Grab more compatibilities. We're going to want to like have all the transmission possibles. Also grab like the government like computer infiltration. I'm going to go ahead and grab more email transmission very shortly. There you go. We pretty much know what to do this time, so we're going to go on full throttle. The video is already going to be pretty long, but hey, it's a very fun scenario, not going to lie, and I'm having a lot of great time playing it. Let's increase effectiveness in Western markets because, you know, United States. And then we're also going to increase it. I wonder if you increase it in Eastern markets, will it also affect Africa? Technically, actually not really, but hey, I'm just going to try it anyway. Will be these guys, will go undetected. Yeah, it says that it goes undetected, but at the same time, those are things that generically keep the cure down. So that's why I'm not exactly sure if I should just grab them or should just wait. North Korea rescue space station, well, good for them, you know. Alright, we're spreading. We need to keep on spreading. We need to grab more transmissions, most definitely, more email and government transmissions, as well as compatibilities for the OS. File deletion is something that you really don't want to start with. And getting it this early is not really my best intent. I mean, like the best outcome, but we're going to have to deal with it. So yeah, we got to 10,000. We're going to keep on going. Let's grab the first email. The next email like transmission. It should speed up the progress. New malware threat detected, so it still gets detected even though I grabbed like the level 1 browser scanning like surpassion. So I suppose that we're going to get detected no matter what. unless we play on like easier difficulty. So the idea is just to like spread to all the countries fast enough and then grab all the file deletion symptoms. Hopefully that will be the tactic, I think. Alright, we're spreading quite fast. 1 million computer infected. Let's grab more governmental transmission, and I guess I'm going to grab like Eastern market compatibility. I'm going to have to pause to pop all these bubbles over here. More Windows compatibility. I'm not exactly sure what the Windows and Mac compatibility does. I'm just going to grab them anyway. 5 million computers infected. Sounds like a pretty good deal, but after just 1 second we now got to 10 million computers infected. So there you go. We're going pretty well, pretty strong. 25 deadly computer virus. Not really that deadly, you know, it's just like freaking infects you and doesn't really do much at this stage anyway. And I think 100 million is infected. Still not have started the cure research, or like whatever you want to call it. No, they released their contact list. You could grab like the encryption for extra like transmission or like infectivity. A virus inscription maybe, and then maybe government level 3 infiltration. We are spreading very fast as always. Most of the United States got fully infected. The cure has finally started in Iraq. Kind of ironic. I think Iraq has bigger problems on their plates right now, but to deal with a computer virus that has infected 500 million computers all around the world. It's not saying that this is you should disregard this issue, but maybe just not like completely focus on it. Single computer, yeah. We're now spreading pretty much out of control. 1 billion machines infected. We're going to hope to grab as many points from the transmissions as possible, and we are also spreading to Africa way better than last time, so I'm pretty confident. The encryption number 2 was mutated, and that's a very good symptom for us. It will increase mutation chance, infectivity chance without us giving more points to it. So I'm just going to leave it. Russia is also going to get it, and yeah, we're looking pretty solid over here. Even for a brutal difficulty, we have infected almost all computers around the world, and we have 100 points to spare, so we can just go buck wild on lethal computer destructive symptoms, and we're just going to win it over. I think that's pretty much it. There are a few no computers left. Something just happened there. So let's grab them. File deletion complete. System-based code. They will delete the startup code of the infected computer, reading them dead. And let's also grab all the information, card numbers, and all monetary transactions. That sounds pretty awesome. And also like a basic auto processing. Maybe you can evolve some symptoms. Has become daily. 1,000 computer become inoperable because of virus deleting certain critical files. No rumor yet on whether this will spread to other machines. And 1 million already destroyed. So it does spread. What a surprise. Auto patching number 2, 5 million, over 100 million. General state of technological chaos as the number grows. 500 million. Afghanistan leading global cure effort. This sounds so wrong because we're talking about the computer virus. The most major industries incapable of many functions. Indeed, think about it, just completely destroying like computers across the world. Cure is going very fast, but right now so many freaking computers have been destroyed that they can no longer cope with it, and I can just like grab the final things. I'm very curious to see though, like last level. And yes, we're going to grab will become hidden and more browser like antivirus capabilities, and there you go, we pretty much got it. No question about that. All computers across the world are destroyed, broken, completely ravished. And yeah, it was a pretty successful scenario. Too bad I didn't manage to finish it in the first attempt, but the second attempt did go on pretty fast and dandy. So yeah, this has been the Darknet, I think it was called computer virus, which has successfully limited all computer life on Earth. Just gotta add all those quotes, man. And yeah, on brutal. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching this small scenario update. And yeah, leave a like and a favorite. I'll totally vote it up. It was a pretty cool and funny scenario. And I'll see you next time with another scenario I'm going to play. Bye bye.